Gorgeous look outside. So we showed you the Tarpon Lodge before. This is almost picture perfect over at the Bayfront Inn. This shows the inland area. So this camera faces east. So you're seeing that sun is now up and it is glistening on the waters over there at the marina. Not too many boaters out on the water right now, but I have a feeling eventually they're going to want to get out there. We have a hot day ahead of us. We are tracking a front to the north of us, and just near that front, do you see the orange? That is dry air that is going to lower our rain chances and humidity as it slowly sinks into place. We already have a little bit of dry air mixing into the area, so we're waking up nice and dry on clouds and radar. And as we go through the rest of today, we're going to see plenty of sunshine. Some of us do have a chance of seeing an isolated storm or two, but even by noon, we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds with temperatures near 88 degrees. So it's going to be right around 2 o'clock where you're going to see some of those scattered storms and showers push through our coastal communities. By 3, most of them going to be east of I-75, and it looks like we have scattered storms and showers sticking around until about 7 to 8 o'clock this evening. Quiet conditions will persist near midnight and overnight, and then Monday morning we start off nice and dry as you're headed out the door for school and work. But right on time, we're going to have some isolated storms and showers develop right around 3 o'clock, and they'll linger around until about 8 and 9 o'clock in the evening. And then Tuesday morning starting off nice and dry. The beginning of the work week really looks like we do have limited rain chances because of that dry air. Still going to feel really hot out there. We're looking at a high of 91 in Port Charlotte, 92 Punta Gorda, 92 Cape Coral, Fort Myers, the same through our inland Lee County areas, 93 in Immokalee and also Orange Tree. So like I said, those boaters, if you wanted to get out on the water, no advisories for you today. Today's winds coming out of the southeast up to about 10 knots, seas a foot or less with a light chop on your inland waters. It is busy in the tropics this morning. We have Hurricane Lee, Tropical Storm Margot. Lee right now going to be a Category 2 storm with wind speeds up to 105 miles per hour. It's going to re-strengthen as it moves through the Atlantic well north of the Leeward Islands. So by Tuesday morning, we're looking at it regaining its Category 4 storm status and then inching closer to Bermuda. But as it does, it's expected to weaken. Beyond that, the models really do take it across the eastern seaboard, really not impacting those areas, and headed closer for Canada. Of course, things can change. So the eastern seaboard near Canada going to have to monitor that system, but as of right now, no threat to us here in Southwest Florida. Now, Margot is going to be a tropical storm right now, eventually forecast to become a Cat 1 hurricane. This is a fish storm. It is forecast to stay out to the Atlantic. Only the fish have to worry about this one. Then we have 2 other disturbances that we have to watch. One right now, this one highlighted in yellow, has a 30% chance of developing over the next 2 to 7 days. Then we have a wave that is forecast to come off of the northern coast of Africa, and that one has a 30% chance of developing over the next 7 days. It's busy, but it's not unusually busy because today marks the official peak of hurricane season. It takes some time for us to really come down here. That is because it takes the water a lot longer to cool off, so we don't see the end of hurricane season until November 30th. So right now things are looking pretty good for us closer to home, and nothing really big for us to worry in the tropics about. So you can focus on this 7-day forecast each and every day. We're keeping isolated to scattered storms in the forecast for your afternoons, and highs maxing out in the low 90s. Time right now is 8:50. You're watching Fox 4 Morning News.